Hey, what up guys, Patrick Perfect here. Welcome to yet another market outlook video. Alright, if you're watching this video from YouTube or TikTok, welcome you to my channel Patrick Perfect Present. Okay, I'm Patrick Perfect Present across board on YouTube, on TikTok. Alright, so wherever you're watching this video from, I welcome you to this week's market outlook. So quick one. In this week's market outlook, I'll be doing a quick top-down analysis on EURUSD, EURJPY, and XAUUSD. Alright, but before I go into analyzing these three pairs, something caught my attention last week. Alright, so after releasing my weekly market outlook, okay, a subscriber of mine reached out to me in the comment section and he said, can I look at USDCHF? Yeah, this is the comment right here. He said, can I include USDCHF on my weekly outlook for this week specifically? So I'll be granting that request, and in this video I'm going to include USDCHF in my market outlook. Okay, so sit tight guys and enjoy this video. So first thing first, let's begin with XAUUSD gold, as some of you may call it. All right, let me rotate my screen. This is XAUUSD and this is my weekly time frame. All right, for all of you that have been watching me, you guys know I like to come on my weekly time frame to begin my top-down analysis. All right, and then I scale down to my lower time frame to even go ahead to give some trade ideas that you can take. All right, and I also post my setups on my Telegram channel. You can check out my Telegram channel in the description below. Okay, so let's begin with our top-down analysis. This is XAUUSD gold and this is my weekly time frame. All right, so we know gold have been strong bullish for quite some time now. If I should zoom out, you can see the bullish trend gold have been maintaining for quite some time, and right now it looks like we are having some reversal that wants to play out. Okay, but this is not fully formed yet, so we can't call this a reversal chart pattern that is trying to form. Okay, but what can we do this week? What are we trading? Yes, so I'm going to zoom in and I'll show you guys my thought process, what I'm looking at for gold this week. All right, so we did spot this push to the downside. All right, and based off our candlesticks, this is a market structure shift. All right, this bearish candle closing below the low of this previous candle here. This is a market structure shift happened here, and we expect the market to come for a pullback and then drop. We did see that happen. Okay, now we saw this pullback to this zone right here, and we saw this drop. Okay, but this drop did not continue. We expected this drop to continue further to the downside, but eventually it did not continue. The bulls stepped in and we saw this rejection happened last week. Okay, and now this is a new weekend. We have this candle printing out like this. Now based off what I've seen on my weekly time frame, I feel gold is still bullish and we may be looking for more buy opportunity this week. Why? Because this sell-off that was supposed to happen did not happen. Price came shy our 100% retracement right here. Let me map that out for you guys, and then price turned back. We actually did not even hit 100% retracement, and then price reversed. So I'll go down to my daily time frame to show you guys more of my thought process why we proceed. All right, So after this market structure shift happened here, we saw this push to the downside. This was the pullback I anticipated, and then we saw this push also to the downside. Like, I expected this market to come give us like a double bottom right here, or price come to this 100% retracement before reversing, but that did not happen. This market came shy of this previous low, and then boom, it went up. Okay, so something is looking profound to me right here. This is looking like an inverse head and shoulder, right? If you know your chart pattern, this looks like a clean inverse head and shoulder. We have this shoulder, we have this shoulder, and we have this head. Okay, and now this is looking like our neckline right here. It looks like we have a neckline right here, and you know, inverse head and shoulders, it's inverse head and shoulder, pardon, it's a chart pattern that signify a bullish reversal. Okay, so when you see this on your chart, just know that this is a bullish reversal chart pattern, and you should look forward to like taking buys when you see a chart pattern like this form. All right, so now upon price failing to take out this previous and giving us this high, this looks like price wants to buy. Okay, now I'll be going down to my lower time frame to like show you more, like show you the trade opportunity that I'm looking at for gold. Okay, but now before I go down to my 4-hourly time frame, I can spot something on my daily time frame. Let me show you guys. We have this Fibonacci retracement playing out right here. Now, why did I draw this Fibonacci, and why do I want to consider this? Now, you guys should pay attention. Now, when price fails to like close below or break below this previous low, price gave us this impulse move to the upside. Okay, and this high is higher than this previous high right here. Let me go down to my 4-hourly time frame. All right, now this is the impulse move that happened. Now we can spot that this high, this new high, is higher than this previous high right here. That is why I pulled out my Fibonacci 2. All right, so this week, this is the trade opportunity I'm looking at. I'm looking to take buys on gold from this discount zone right here. Pardon guys, let me draw this. Well, I don't know what's happening. Okay, just give me a little time guys. Let me draw this thing again. Okay, let me take this out. All right, pardon guys, let me quickly fix this. All right, now I will be waiting for price to come to this discount zone right here. Okay, this is the setup for me, right? I am waiting for price. I will wait for price to come to this discount zone. Okay, upon price coming to this discount zone, I'll be looking to take buys from here. Okay, let price come to this zone, and then I'll be buying XAUUSD from right here. Okay, so right now guys, you can go down to your lower time frame to take short sales opportunity. All right, we can see this counter trend line. You can call it counter trend line, or you can call it minor trend line. Okay, we can see like this break. So guys, you can anticipate further down push to this zone right here before taking buys. All right, for some day traders guys, you can anticipate to sell this market from here. Okay, from this level right here, but I will not be taking any short sales on gold. I will rather wait for gold to come to my buy zone, and then I'll be waiting to take buys. All right, for day traders, you may want to sell gold from here, but I am not selling gold. Okay, I am looking to take buys opportunities on gold. Eventually gold breaks this level, then maybe I'll be buying from here, okay? But if this level is sustained and gold eventually drops, I'll be looking to take buys from this discount zone that I mapped out right here. All right, so that is that for gold. Let's quickly go to EURJPY. I'll be very fast on EURJPY because I don't want this video to be long, and also I'm looking at USDCHF also, so I don't want to make this video very long. All right, on EURJPY, no long story, this guy is strong bullish. All right, we can see series of weekly bullish candles, and it will be biased to trade in the direction of the trend, right? So let's go down to our daily time frame and see if we can get any trading opportunity. All right, what I can simply see on my daily time frame is that this guy is still maintaining bullish structure. So I'll go down to like my 4-hourly time frame so I can be able to read this structure like very well. Okay, now there's something I forgot to show you guys on my daily time frame, which is this. All right, so now this, after we notice this impulse move to the upside, price gave us this high, it gave us this low, right? And price gave us this high, which looks like an equal high, and then we saw this pullback. Now there's something profound here that I want to show you guys, which is something I've always been talking about. This market structure shift happening based off our candlesticks. You know, you can spot a market structure shift on by just looking at your candlestick, and when you go down to like your lower time frame, you can see that happen based off series of candles. I'll show you guys what I just said on my chart right now. Okay, now we can see this bullish engulfing candle engulfing this previous bearish candle. It closed above the high of this bearish candle, right? We saw this bearish candle come for like a pullback into this zone right here, which looks like a 50% to 61.8 fib zone, and then it looks like we are buying. All right, let me go to my 4-hourly time frame and show you that. All right, so this is what I just explained, and this is it playing out. This is our market structure shift that happened here. You know, this is a low, this is a high, this is a low, and then we have this shift. Price took out this previous high right here. So this is the market structure shift that happened. So you guys see, I was able to spot this market structure shift just by looking at my candlesticks. Okay, and right here you can see that it actually happened on the chart. Okay, now after this market structure shift happened, price came down to this 50% fib and price bought. Now you ask yourself, how do I know that is 50% fib? If I pull out my Fibonacci 2 and draw it, guys, you are going to see it. Okay, as you can see, this is like 50% fib. Price just came here and bounced. All right, so on EURJPY, guys, just keep buying this guy, keep buying this guy. All right, if price eventually come back to this level right here, look out to take buys. All right, if price eventually come down, let me map it out for you guys. If price eventually come back to this level from here like this is my discount zone, guy. You guys should buy. But if this guy just keep buying, then you know what to do. Just wait for pullbacks and then you jump in your trade. Now let's go to EURJPY and EURUSD. These are second to the last pair for this week, and then I'll be analyzing USDCHF. All right, now this is EURUSD. This is EURUSD, bad guy. Now EURUSD have been bullish for the longest. This is my weekly time frame, and the structure on my weekly time frame is strong bullish. This is a high, this is a low, this is a higher high, higher low, and let me show you guys something. After we got this higher low, we got this higher high. This high is higher than this previous high. We got this higher low right here, and then price gave us this high. It looks like we are coming for some retracement before we continue the bullish momentum. This is what I am looking at. This is what I am seeing on my weekly time frame on EURUSD. All right, now let me go down to my to my daily time frame and let's look out for more trade ideas. All right, now these are previous high and these are previous low, and this low gave us this impulse move that created this high right here. So for me, I will pull out my Fibonacci 2 and I'll draw my Fibonacci from this swing low to this swing high. All right, now I have my 50 and 61.8 level, so I'll be waiting for price to eventually trade to these zones, to this level right here before taking buys. Okay, but I do not trade from my daily time frame, so I'll simply go down to my 4-hourly time frame and look out for more possible trade opportunity. All right, on my 4-hourly time frame, I can spot something very profound. Right, I can spot this counter trend line right here. So guys, don't stress yourself. All right, you can take short sales on EURUSD, but have it in mind that if you're taking sales on EURUSD, you might be trading a pullback. Okay, you might be trading pullback. So for me, I'm sticking to taking buys on EURUSD. And what is my criteria for taking buys on EURUSD? I am going to wait for this guy to break above this counter trend line. Like, I want to see a break of this counter trend line, and then I'll start buying this bad guy. But with the way I'm looking at this chart right now, I am anticipating some further push to the downside. I am anticipating some further push to the downside, maybe inside this zone more properly, before we may notice like the uptrend continuing. We may notice the bullish price break above this counter trend line. Okay, that is that for EURUSD. And now let's go to our last pair for the week, which is USDCHF. That is US dollar and Swiss franc. All right, so quick one, this is USDCHF and this is my weekly time frame. Now I won't waste much time on this guy. Now on USDCHF, we can see that this structure, guys, is bearish. This is a bearish market structure, so it is ideal to look out for sales. Okay, in a bearish trend, guy, just go with the flow of the river. All right, so I'll simply zoom in and show you guys my thought process for USDCHF. Now USDCHF, we can spot this low right here, we spot this high, and we spot like a market structure shift, a break below this low. That is signaling to us that this market is still bearish. This market is still bearish. Okay, now let's go to our daily time frame. Now on my daily time frame, we can see that this guy is still giving us like a bearish structure. Even like you can see a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. You can see the structure still playing out, right? And we have this mini trend line right here that is holding pretty well, as you can see on my daily time frame. And we have this level right here that seems to that may hold. Okay, this is my daily time frame on USDCHF. Okay, we have this level right here and we have this trend line, this mini trend line. So for me personally, I am anticipating further sales on USDCHF. all right, but I will not be selling this market like right now. I'll wait for this market to trade to this level right here, maybe to come attack this trend line and this level right here before this drop continues. All right, so if you're trading USDCHF, wait for this market to pull back to this zone or to this trend line before selling this guy. This guy is like the opposite to EURUSD. Okay, if this guy is dropping, most likely EURUSD would be buying. Okay, so let's anticipate this pullback to come to this zone right here before we sell this guy, just how we anticipate that bearish pullback on EURUSD to drop to our 50% and 61.8 Fibonacci zone. That's how we're anticipating this guy to push up to this zone. Okay, we expect this guy to push up, and we expect EURUSD to push down before they continue in their ideal direction. All right, that is that for this week. This is my outlook for this week. All right, thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. If you like my content, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to give this video a like, and do well to join my Telegram channel, because on my Telegram channel, guys, I come to post my trade calls, like my what do I call it, my trade ideas, all right, setups that I am taking. Okay, so as I've analyzed the market for you guys right here, I go forward to drop my setup on my Telegram channel. So if you're not on that channel, do well to join the channel, link in the description below. All right, give me a follow on TikTok, and see you in my next video.